Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome to a marvelous Thursday episode 111, 112, whatever it is. So yeah. So yeah. We have a lot to talk about and stuff. I got some new I got some big news. Big news, West.
What does that news, Chopper?
Somebody got fired today from their terrible job. And that somebody was me. I finally officially have been fired from Walmart. Oh, you would not believe it. Just wait. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. So we have a lot to talk about, but yeah, we was. I'm gonna start by telling this horrible experience. I'm going scorched earth on Walmart and stuff for all the shit they have been giving me since 2022. I've been there for 4 years, and my life has been absolutely pure hell for those 4 years. I don't think I'm gonna ever be the same again after this. I think I'm officially no longer the same. Like Walmart broke me in some shape or form. Now am I mentally gone insane? No, I'm not and stuff. I'm still there, but I feel like I'm just never gonna be the same and stuff. And it's just like yeah. So I guess we might as well start with that, Wes, before we get into the Harper's review.
Yep.
So yeah, I've been working at Walmart for the past 4 years and stuff, and now it's finally come to a close. They have officially fired me. Uh, and stuff. The assholes there have been trying to conjure up some type of evidence against. They somehow conjured up some type of evidence against me that I was not doing my job or something like that, and they did it. They finally fucking did it. They did it. They managed to do it within 3 months. I don't know how. After they literally called me into the office a few weeks ago, talking about how I did a good job in 2025 and stuff, just only to have in March 2026 to fire me. That right there just told me a lot about Walmart and stuff. Now I'm going skirt earth. Store 5045 Lord have mercy on my soul. One of the worst Walmart stores ever made and stuff. I am not lying to you when I say the management sucks there and stuff. The management don't even know what the fuck they're doing and stuff. And these guys are fucking snakes. And I'm gonna call them by their name and stuff. Now I'm not gonna dox them or give them any information stuff, but I know their names and they're gonna be called on this stream. Called not stream but video because they are some of the most biggest scumbags of the earth and stuff, and deserve nothing more than just pity and stuff. So brace yourselves for this one, Wes and stuff. I'm going to score turf on these people. Now,
Buckled in.
yep. Now, a lot of people were sad that I got fired, so I came over there, told them farewell and everything and stuff. One of the coworkers who worked at the customer service, she always vouched for me and stuff. She did what she could to keep me there and stuff. And unfortunately, that they hated that too and stuff. They threatened the both of us that we would get disciplinary action because I was going to her about the job, right? Just talking to her about the job. That was enough for them to get mad at us. They got so butthurt by just me going and talking to her, and she was talking to me and stuff. She was helping me out and everything and stuff, and they hated that shit. I'm like, how can you hate that when I'm talking about something work related? And I was only in there for like maybe a couple of minutes, right? Because there was nothing to do outside and stuff. Like, it was nothing to do. I gathered all the cards and stuff, so I came in there to talk to her and stuff. She was a really cool person and stuff. And boy, when she found out I got fired, she was hurt by it. She was hurt. Like, she almost wanted to cry. I told her, don't cry over me. So just think of it as this was finally the time for me to leave. Need to move on to bigger, better things and stuff. Now, I told her that they might fire you too, because if they're doing it to me, they're gonna do it to anybody and stuff. But hey, they like keeping their good workers and stuff. So they like keeping their good workers and stuff. So they called me into the office, talking about, yeah, you got written up and stuff, written up by the, such and such stuff. I will tell you, this individual that did the writing up and stuff, because all I did is stuff. It was 6, almost 7 a.m. in the morning stuff. Nobody's there. There was no carts out there stuff, except for a few stragglers that were just sitting over there. Not even enough to make me go and get the mule just to go around and grab them and stuff. So you know what I like to do? I like to just wait, sit there, so that way when more carts start coming up and stuff, I can go out there, grab a whole row, bring it back around and stuff. That's my strategy, right? They come out and stuff. This motherfucker and stuff, and this is where I'm going to start with you, Brandon, with your flamboyant 42-year-old childish money grabbing son of a bitch you are. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Brandon, with your gay ass and stuff. I I cannot believe that somebody like you got that position of power and stuff. You're nothing but a jerk. You're two faced, and you're a sorry ass bastard that doesn't know how to do their job properly. And then you want to lie and say that I'm over here sitting on my ass after I'm over here working and stuff, and you over here like to shake your booty to people and stuff. Well, shake your booty on to your little party that you have since you got me fired, little man and stuff. Because you're nothing but a coward. You're a vile piece of shit, and I bet you have no soul in you and stuff. A lot of people don't even like you, Brandon. So I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. Take a look at yourself in the mirror for once in your lifetime and stuff. When people start hating you more and more. Because now people that were cool with me don't even like want to fool with your ass and stuff. And by the way, might I add, this motherfucker didn't even open the door and stuff. So I'm over here sitting over here waiting for him to open the bay door, Wes. The bay door. It would take him 4 hours to get that fucking door open. Carts lined up outside and everything and stuff. Every time. It was a constant thing and stuff. I've been trying to tell everybody that he's doing it constantly. Somebody needs to take care of it. Nobody's done it and stuff. So y'all motherfuckers over here vouching for this dude that's over here screwing me over and stuff. And yet I'm the one that gets thrown out the door. That's disgusting. That's some favoritism. And that's the type of shit that nobody should have to put up with.
The absolute audacity of some people.
Yep. This motherfucker played the victim card and stuff, and got me, and I'm the one that took the fall for it because of his negligence of opening these fucking doors and stuff. After I told him like 3 times to do it and stuff. That shit. You should, if you wanted to, you could have just gave me the key. I would have went and opened the door and brought the key back to you. It is that simple. I wouldn't have to sit on my ass waiting for you to do that. But I did, and something that got you enough to get talking about you want to do some disciplinary action. Now he didn't tell that to me in my face because he's a fucking coward. He's a coward. A real man would have told the face that you were going to do disciplinary action. But since you are a flamboyant gay ass motherfucker that likes to hide behind people and talk shit behind people's back, and so you ain't got the balls to tell me in my face and stuff. So you can go fuck yourself for doing that behind that back, and then talk shit in a group chat with other team leads and stuff that are scummy like you, and think that was okay. So fuck you, Brandon and stuff. Fuck you. I hope karma hits you in the face like a rock at full speed. Because when
Oh, it will.
it will, because it's only a matter of time before the dirty players get exposed, and one of these days that shit's gonna blow up in your face. You're gonna wish you have not done that. You ain't making me sad. I ain't shedding no tears and stuff because I got fired because of you and stuff. You think I can give a damn? I have a backup job. That's why I have that backup job. I have something to fall back. That's why I didn't even too much trip out about it and stuff. I tried to save my job because the extra money and stuff. And then y'all the ones that need the help. Y'all had nobody. The worst thing was they had nobody for the mornings. I was their only morning person to go to on Saturday and Sunday. Now they ain't got nobody.
Sucks to be them.
Yep. And the thing is, they put another coworker, awesome coworker, to stuff. Shout out to Robert. That poor dude was supposed to be for happy to help. He wasn't even supposed to be outside anymore. Every time I was by myself or they had me leaving at 10, this man was by himself the whole entire day, going through it. I had to basically do the best I can to set him up perfectly so he can get the car, so he can be able to have something to work with, since he was gonna be by himself. That's how bad I felt because they were too scummy enough to schedule people and stuff. We have no car pushers in the they have no car pushers in the morning, no more and stuff. Now that they fired me and stuff, and and he said that he's not gonna come in if they want him to do it. And so I said, don't do that because they're going to fuck you over and stuff. It could be you next. They got rid of me. I encouraged them to just leave, find you a better job because because if they did that to me, they damn sure gonna do it to you because you've been talking to the other coworker. Fucking ridiculous and stuff. 42-year-old flamboyant gay ass motherfucker got me fired. I didn't. It's really sad and stuff. Now I'll move on to the next person, Gail, a old ass white lady and stuff. I've never seen somebody that is literally dementiated right there and stuff. I don't know how the fuck they let her into position. But when she came in, also hell broke loose and stuff. I had got into it with her before and stuff. She accused me, and Gail, you need to retire. Just consider retirement, please, because your presence there makes a lot of people miserable. Even the cashiers and the self checkout associates don't like you, don't like you and stuff. And for you to sit over there and say that I was sleeping in my car and stuff, you got to be one of the most full of dementia in your brain. What made you in your right mind to say that and stuff? It was because it was because I was going back and forth to my car. I had stuff in there that I needed to use. Like there was jacket, like I left my jacket in there, so I'll go back and get it. If it's like too cold, I go and get my jacket and stuff, or get my vest and stuff. Because sometimes I don't put my vest on till like seven and stuff. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna go get my vest and stuff. That's and everything. She took that as if me sleeping in my car. Yeah, I'm totally sleeping in my car. Like, how do you, and stuff. And then she said, I saw it on camera. I saw it on camera. A camera is not going to be able to detect somebody's windows, fool.
Yeah, why don't you show me the footage?
Yeah, I told them that. I was like, let me see the footage. They didn't want to show me the footage.
You know why they didn't want to show you that footage?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't exist.
Yep. They conjured that up. They were drawing up evidence against me and stuff. That's how I knew that shit. Cause how the fuck you gonna be able to see through my windows and stuff to see if I'm in that car? All you saw me do was go in my car, then out my car. That's all you saw. You can't get somebody in the car, so you can't even see what's in that car. How long I've been in that car and stuff. All you can see is minute I go in that car and the minute I go out that car. So that's not enough evidence and stuff. You just gonna assume that I left that car, that I was in that car sleeping. So that was a lie that they got and stuff. The other lie that they did and stuff, I left at 9, before 9 and stuff, and I was supposed to clock out at 10 and stuff. I was there. I was there the whole shift. I had a witness to even prove that. He said he told me himself. He was like, "You didn't even clock out at 9." I said, "Yeah, I know I didn't clock out at 9 because they're fucking trying to get rid of me." And you're so like, and Gail, you're so full of shit. I bet you don't even know where you are 90% of the time. You're basically like Joe Biden, not even knowing who he not even knowing where he's at. That's how you act. She literally just, bro, like she stands there. Huh? Huh? Like I'm just like, bro, who hired this woman to be our boss? Oh my god! Like, and then you want to say I was sleeping in my car. That's what really fucked me over and stuff when she brought that up. Wrote that up and stuff and stuff. So fuck you, Brandon and Gail and stuff. Like you guys are going to get what's coming to y'all and stuff. That's all I got to say and stuff. I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to cry about it and stuff. I'm actually kind of relieved that that 4 years of my life being wasted at that job is finally over. I can slowly recover myself. I never felt more free in my life than I did and stuff. And then to those managers and stuff. Y'all are so damn like y'all are so damn blind and stuff, and it's full of favoritism that it was no surprise that I was gonna be instantly out the door. I knew it from a mile away when the end stuff, and then the whole front end was talking and stuff. They already warned me that it was full of favoritism. So I said, if I fuck up and stuff, if they put something on me and stuff, I'm basically I have no way of fighting it. I'm out the door. Now I could sue them. Now Wes, I could sue them for wrongful termination, but I'm not going to because number one, that's going to cost a lot of money to do and stuff, and number two, I've been trying to get up out of there. So literally, they did me a favor. It just told me that you really were full of shit. And stuff. And yeah, and when they called me into the office and stuff, they were just drawing they would just accuse me out they were just throwing things at me. I could it was just one sided, so there was nothing I could do. So I said fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gone. Fuck it. And that's that. Fuck Walmart, man. My life has officially changed because of that shit. Good lord. uh, but yeah, I'll be all right. The money's still gonna come. I got Minute Maid and stuff and some other jobs. Gonna be getting rehired back to my the country club job and stuff in September and stuff. So all I just got to do is just survive. I should be all right. All right, Wes, you ready to talk about hoppers? Let's see, let's talk about hoppers. So I saw hoppers on Friday, Wes, and you want to know my thoughts about it? It's ass. Yeah. All this is it's just activism. I'm making this shit up. It's just this girl being an activist over a fucking highway being built over the dam. And she wants to stop that, so she becomes a robotic beaver to interact with the animals to get them back over to the dam to basically build the dam to stop the mayor from building that highway. That's it. What the fuck happened to Pixar, man?
I don't know, but it's sad.
This is sad. They literally made an activist movie. I just can't believe this. This is the same company that gave us The Incredibles, Toy Story, The Incredibles, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and so many other classics. And then they come up with this movie. Why? Oh, Disney. You fell from grace so hard. Face Planet. I don't know. I just don't know how this. When the character is insufferable, it wastes her whole storyline over being an activist. This is this movie. That's all I can say about it. Just nothing really much happened besides. Oh! By the way, the villain was an insect that wanted to get revenge on the humans when they found out the humans attacked and stuff. So basically, this activist stirred up trouble on both sides. So the humans are now endangered because of her, and the animals are endangered because of her. So the moral of this story is, folks, don't trust the activists.
You
Oh,
think Disney would have learned that lesson by now?
yep, and yet they still hired them because they made movies like this. So yeah, Hoppers. I'm not a fan of it. That's this shit. This shit was tragic.
Sure, that little lizard carried the whole fucking movie, didn't he?
The mayor,
The lizard.
the lizard, yeah. No, actually, that it was that sleepy looking beaver that looks like he's always sleeping. That's who carried the movie and stuff. That lazy beaver and stuff. He was awesome and stuff. But that girl, man, that the main character, that girl, man, just oh my god. I was just hoping that that the mayor locked her ass up in jail. Uh, just just so much stupidity and stuff is not even funny. And so now should we talk about WWE 2K26, which was another travesty? What a big disappointment that is. It's a big disappointment. Damn. Now, I will say that the new matches, right? Like the I Quit match, the dumpster match and all that stuff, that's awesome, the Inferno match. But we just got one big problem, Wes.
No problem.
I didn't even have my screen showing. And that's one
I didn't
problem.
realize that either.
Yeah, I didn't realize that shit either. One big problem is that that battle pass is going to be the death of this game. Maybe I should log on the game and just show you for myself, like what I really feel, what I really feel, because it is just it's tragic. It is tragic, and they just did an update. I don't know what that update is for, but I might as well show you some of the concerns that I have from my and plus I'm thinking about playing. I'm planning to play some more 2K26 My Rise and stuff. But holy shit, man! Like how did they drop the ball this hard with this one? Let's see, what update did you do? Nothing. Wow. Okay. So where is it at? The ringside pass. This right here should not exist. You want to know what these ringside passes? What these are consistent of? Wrestlers that should have been playable from the start. I'm talking about wrestlers that I should have got with the Monday Night War edition, like Eddie Guerrero. You have to go do ringside pass and stuff. Andre the Giant is a ringside pass. China is a ringside pass, even though you could get, if you pre-order Monday Night War edition, you get China 97 and stuff. So it makes no sense, and why not just have both of them out, right? The roster is tragic. It is bad. Where they own WCW, ECW. They even working with TNA and the Lucha Libre brand and stuff, and the AAA. And this is the best you could do. Look at this. Alondra, like, I cannot believe my eyes, Wes. Batista's locked? Batista's never been locked. And you have to do that in showcase and stuff, which means like, Booker T shouldn't even be behind the battle pass. Bret Hart behind the battle pass. The whole damn Hart Foundation. Oh, if you want Mick Foley, by the way, right? Got to do showcase. What were y'all fucking thinking? This should have been an easy splash, but this is almost close to being a dud. Wow. What the fuck?
Last year in 25.
They had everybody in 25 and stuff. Like 25 was so good and stuff. I was thinking that, okay, they got this momentum back in 25, so now that they're adding more stuff to 26 and stuff, you would think that this would be a easy home run for them. That $150 was gonna be well spent. Also, they got the Great Khali in here finally.
DLC last year.
Yep, he was nowhere to be found last year. And I hate to admit it, stuff. Even though I don't like Hulk Hogan no more and stuff, even he's locked. Well, except for the night this Hulk Hogan and stuff, he's not locked and stuff. But if you want the NWO Hulk Hogan and stuff, Battle Pass. This is fucking sad. And my biggest pet peeve, Wes, and stuff. You probably heard me say this on stream and stuff. But I say for those who didn't watch it and stuff. My biggest pet peeve, what you did. What you do to my brother Stone Cold Steve Austin here? Y'all put him behind a showcase. The face of the Attitude Era got reduced to this. Stone Cold Steve Austin should have been already unlockable, especially he's on the title of the Monday Night War edition. And this the shit he gets. I can understand that it could be like a 2000 like hey, well if you want to look like a I don't know.
They wanted to unlock. Is it Kevin Owens at 38?
Yep, or 1996 Stone Cold or so. Complete this match and showcase and stuff, and you get that version of Stone Cold and stuff. The main Stone Cold Steve Austin should have been already playable, but no, you put him behind a play wall. That shit pissed me off right there and stuff. That they put him behind the showcase. A wrestler that I main, by the way, too. You put my dog Stone Cold behind that. That I will never let y'all live that down, bastards. Like, what the hell were y'all thinking with this year? And like, you put the Undertaker. What? Undertaker's. They put Undertaker behind the paywall.
My God.
Why are y'all disrespecting the dead man? This is just absolute disrespect to this. If I was Undertaker, so I'd be like, why the hell did you put me behind the paywall? And the roster is weak too. It's just weak. Wow. And stuff. But but I mean, I will say the pros of this West is the universe mode. I do like I do like where this is going. Look what we can finally do to the universe mode.
Yeah,
The WWE draft. You finally bring that in, but you fucked up the game so bad. Like 2K, man. Like what the fuck are you doing, man? You trying to kill your franchise? They just woke up one day and said, "Well, we're gonna die on this hill." So that's tragedy. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. All right, so anyways, you ready to talk about Call of Duty?
Yep.
So Call of Duty is releasing basically Blackout 2.0 and stuff. Now, that's not a bad idea. Oh dear, I think it might. Oh, I thought it said. Now that's not a bad idea, but I don't know, West.
Either.
You want to watch the trailer?
Yeah.
They had to rip off Top Gun. I hate that shit so much. They ripped off the Top Gun anthem for this. Yeah, so they brought that back, and not a bad idea. Something at least they needed something to change. So this is you think this will probably be the only time they're cooking?
Yep. But knows they can something like this otherwise.
Yeah, this is like the one time they're actually they're actually cooking and stuff. Cause other than that, Black Ops 7 has been disastrous. Is that they're bringing back Blackout? I heard that Blackout was really popular, so that's. Is that the chest from Zombies? The mystery box?
Yep.
They're just throwing anything up in here. That's something
The
I
pure,
want.
the pure definition of they're throwing everything to the wall and hoping something sticks.
Yep. Just put it in the regular BR mode like it. Oh my god, Call of Duty. Like, come on, dude. I give y'all the benefit of the doubt, then y'all just start throwing in, oh, the mystery box. The mystery box. Because at least you're going back to the drawing board with this one and stuff. Like Warzone, like when Warzone first came out and stuff. I loved the idea of that of Modern Warfare 2019's Warzone. That was actually a really good idea. It was actually really good and stuff. But then after that, after I say about after Vanguard, that shit fell apart. So it's like here, it's like you should have did the same thing like you did with Modern Warfare 2019 and played it safe. If you bring it back blackout and stuff, and then play it safe so you can see how people will feel about it. If people are digging it and stuff, you can make it permanent. Well, we know that we both know that Call of Duty ain't gonna do the right thing. So this either could be a hit or this is gonna fall flat on its face, like everything else has been doing. And speaking of video games, Wes, yeah, I guess we ain't getting no more high guard, Wes.
Nope. Oh,
Woo-hoo!
and hang on, let me get this DB real quick. But that ain't looking good.
Yikes! Send that in the chat so we can showcase the IMDb. I mean, not IMDb. The
The
Steam
Steam DB. There it is.
All right, let's see it. Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yikes.
This game's gone. This game is got concorded.
Get the way of the fucking dodo.
Yep. uh,
Absolute mid game nobody wanted.
yep.
Uh, you make a game nobody asked for. This is what you get. Just realize that.
And the game was
Don't be
ass
attacking
from the
this.
start.
Yep, that's true. I saw that, and I saw that at Game Awards. I was like, really? Why are you hyping this up? I see nothing special about this.
Yep. That game was like there was just no saving that game. It was just ass from the start, man. Like I looked at the game, I saw other people playing that. I was like, what in the living hell is that? Wow. They really fucked up here. So yeah, they're
Oh
paying
yeah.
for it.
Yep.
It's said and done. Good riddance, High Guard and stuff. Nobody will miss you.
Rest in piss, bozo.
Yep.
And of course, there's my reaction.
We all laughing at it. We are definitely laughing at it. Oh God.
Rivals doing something to Avengers Doomsday.
They probably felt bad for Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios. I can imagine the phone call went. Hmm?
Yeah. So they're probably like, listen, we're only doing this because we feel bad for you. We know we're your only successful Marvel project right now.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
gonna do this solid.
Well, they do have them arcade games they be releasing. I think like them fighting arcade games. Like they just came out with Marvel Cosmic Invasion and stuff that did well. People liked it, and I think they came out with Marvel arcade pack, right? With the X-Men. I think it was like X-Men bundle or some shit like that and stuff. But yeah, those are the only things that's keeping Marvel alive right now. The Marvel Studio, MC, Disney's Marvel is not doing that. As a matter of fact, it might kill Marvel. Disney might be responsible for Marvel. So yeah, they're gonna have an event inspired by the Infinity Saga, and it's a whole roadmap. So we're basically going to be getting events based around the Avengers movies, all the way up to Doomsday. The big the path to, you know what that should be called, Wes? Marvel Rivals Path to Disney Marvel's Doom.
Yep.
That's what it should be called because Avengers Doomsday is not looking too good right now. We already read the plot about it and stuff, plot leaks about Avengers Doomsday and stuff, and it looks to be like it's going to be shit. So I can imagine the phone call. Yeah, this is Kevin Feige right here. Hey, we need you to do me a favor, Korean guys. Yeah, what is it? Uh, can you put our do an event for Avengers Doomsday? We need this promotion so much and stuff. We need all the money we can get and stuff. We're on our last legs right now. Uh, and this is our problem. What? How?
I
Nobody
missed
will
the part
come.
where that's my problem.
Huh?
They pretty much would say, I missed the part where that's my problem, Kevin.
Yep. I missed the part where that's my problem and stuff because we're a Korean company. We're not under Disney. You guys keep listening to Disney and thinking that y'all going to cater to an audience that don't exist. Over here, we cater to everybody, the fans and that audience. And it seems like the fans love us for being neutral. So, you guys can suck it and stuff. Look, we'll pay you anything, please. And they're over here just laughing at him and stuff. Look how desperate he looks. Look at this dude. All right, fine. Shut up, Kevin Feige. But you better
All
pay
right,
us
fine,
that
we'll
money,
do it. Damn.
huh?
I said, all right, fine, we'll do it. Damn, but it's going to cost you a lot of money.
Pay us that money, and we'll do it. I don't care if y'all go broke. So sucks to be you, Kevin Feige and stuff, because now you about to lose even more money just trying to promote Avengers Doomsday. Ain't this part of them having to give money? If it is, that movie needs to make that budget is probably now at 500.
Maybe.
Wait, 500 million? 600 million? Oh my god, man. They're fucked. They're fucked, Wes. It's over. That's GG's. That's GG's.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. GG's for Marvel. Now, I will say that it's going to be cool to see like a lot of us getting being able to get some of the skins from the movies, right? Because they had some awesome skins. So that'll be nice to see and stuff. Now the question is this where we're gonna finally get the shitty characters when it gets to Doomsday?
Yeah.
Is this where we're gonna get Sam Wilson, Yelena, and all those shit characters? I think we are. Oh god. But hey, that means if that's the case, Wes, we get to finally kill Sam Wilson and Yelena. But all we gotta say, Marvel, ain't nobody coming to save your shitty ass movie, not even this successful game. Nobody doesn't give a shit about Avengers Doomsday. And it's already looking to be a bad plot. So yeah. Also, Spider-Man Noir and stuff. We really well at least I'll give them credit. At least Black Cat looks beautiful.
Yep.
I'll give them props to that and stuff. But Asian woman in the 40s. I don't think Asian people were allowed in the. Who knows? This is a fantasy world and stuff. Maybe they'll explain it. So I don't know. Maybe it's a good. Now that's what we call white erasure. That is white erasure though and stuff. Like the fact is that this used to be a white girl, now it's an Asian girl. The mid and stuff. Like I've been wanting black. Why is Black Cat not in the main Spider-Man universe and stuff? Why all of a sudden now she shows up? I already kind of figured that we wasn't getting the proper Black Cat West. It's just like come on, man. Tom Holland's Spider-Man might not even never get. We're never gonna get a Peter Parker and Black Cat story. It would be nice though.
Yeah, but they would never have the balls to do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Black Cat's considered too sexual. That's too sexual according to them. Yep, that's too sexual. Oh, great, Wes. Now we got the media line about female gamers and stuff because now there's a new report. There's a quote unquote new report that female players are an overlooked opportunity for growth in the games industry. A research firm new report says. But guess what? It's a lie because our girl, Madam Savvy, came out to expose them, Wes. Guess what? A DEI firm paid by DEI dollars talking to other DEI losers. No, women are not overlooked opportunities for growth in the games industry. No, we do not need more girl bosses. No lying to companies is not going to help. Clearly, you want more studios to close. No, we do not want need initiatives to attract women. I don't see you doing this for oil rigs or bull riding. Demographic differences occur, and that is okay. And lack of women is not a problem. You think it is the most corporal shill bullshit in the world, though. I don't. I thought you fucks were uh were all anti capitalists. Damn. She got 420 wrecked and stuff. And this is the real. And somebody posted the real stats right here. See, yeah, I like that's the thing. Y'all always lie about this shit and stuff. Y'all like, well, this and this such and such and stuff, and then it's like it's only 14%. Yes, there are women there and stuff, but it's not all. It's not all that like that. There's not a lot of them. It's a male dominated space and stuff. It's always been and stuff. There's nothing wrong with females jumping into the male dominated space. How many times we gotta teach you that and stuff? But then you want to release games like High Guard, and then possibly that marathon game. Still don't know if that's gonna be any good or not, right? So y'all guys are going to oh, also, by the way, this is a good point I saw. Take away the mobile games and stuff and see where that number leads them for females, West. That's crazy, man. That they done sat up there and lied and stuff. It smells like bullshit because if that was true, so we'll see lots of more female streamers playing it and stuff, but we don't. You know those adults waste your time doing on streams? Showing their titties. Taking these weird bubble bath, whatever thing they do and stuff. Or better yet, if you're somebody like Nadia and stuff, shitting in pools. Oh man. What's this, Wes?
Oh, this guy's
This is in regard.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Is this somebody playing race card right now, isn't it? That's the first thing I see right now when I see a black man. Nah.
This is in regards to High Guard shutting down on March 12th. What has happened to gaming, man? What has happened to literally supporting games that the developers are hearing your feedback? The developers are listening to what you're saying as far as adding things, removing things, patching things, etc. And when they did it, we gave them praise. Why is it that the people that literally don't have anything to do with gaming are shutting these games down to where, oh, bad review, and then this person believes in that bad review, so they don't play the game, and then individuals be rage quitting in the game and then being sore losers or whatnot? What has happened to gaming to where we don't give these companies a chance to show off their ideas and listen to the people feedback? And
I was about to give him praise, and then he said that. Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Because stuff like High Guard, they don't want to listen to the fans.
Why do I see these things from a mile away, man? I just look at this guy for his race and stuff, and then I instantly predict this man's about to shield for these companies.
Be able to give a patch to where, okay, you want this, you got it, because that's what they did. 3v3, okay, the map's too big, let's do 5v5, you got it. Weapon nerfs and buffs, you got it. I remember in 2020 there was a game called Cyberpunk 2077, one of the biggest disasters as far as like a game released, and y'all gave that game a chance. Why is it that y'all...
That's because they fixed their shit. That's why. They got this shit together and stuff, and that game turned out to be great. And then they got well received when they brought up Phantom Liberty, which I still need to play, by the way. But yeah, that's because they fixed their shit. They actually listen to the fans and stuff. These companies do not listen to the fans and stuff. They want to throw the middle finger at us. They want to talk about it for the modern audiences and stuff, and then they want to get mad when we don't go and support their shit, West.
Yep. It's like what happened with the latest Saints Row game that came out.
Oh, people are saying...
I did too, till now.
That game came and died instantly.
I died? I'll tell you why. It died because they tried to make Saints Row not play like Saints Row. Where it was just a fun, chaotic mess.
And then I think they turned some characters gay and soy boy cucks and everything. It was bad. Like, it was bad. And so they changed up the characters and stuff that were in that game and stuff. They turned these characters into... I don't know what they did and stuff, but it was bad. Like, how can you do that to a game that people loved and then just make people not want to play it no more?
And you know what they were saying about it, Chopper? What? You know what they were saying? The fans who were saying this game looks like crap?
They told them to fuck off.
They were like, haters gonna hate, we're not changing.
But guess what? They closed down. They closed down, West. Ain't that a shame? That the developers that set that shit ended up shutting their doors. What a coincidence.
Yep, ain't that some shit?
Yeah. It's almost as if we don't try to warn y'all ahead of time and stuff, y'all proceed to do these things. Like, and then we get stuff like this. Shields is going all batting for these guys and stuff to continue to do these terrible things and stuff, and then look what happens. Nothing will
also,
never.
So I do want to kind of make note of this. Well, what he said in the beginning, how gamers don't support the devs no more. No, they still do. That never changed. It's the games coming out where the gamers are like, wow, this game kind of sucks. This is nothing like what you said it was going to be, or like, this game looks kind of boring. Which is what people were saying about High Guard.
Yep. It's mostly just Western games and stuff. Like, dude, nobody's criticizing the Eastern side of things and stuff. We're talking about games that come from Japan, Korea, and all that shit. You don't see them getting criticized and stuff because they listen to the fans. They do the right thing.
Yeah, and you know what they actually do? They make a complete game. They make sure the game works before it's shipped out.
That's right.
They don't put all their eggs in one basket and be like, all right, this is going to be our hit. If it's not, we're shutting down.
They're looking at it as their life is always on the line and stuff over there in the Asian countries and all that stuff. They're looking at that shit as, if we don't make good, they're not gonna look at as the same. Now, I'm not saying all these companies are perfect. Let's just give a prime example. Sega. Look what happened to Sega. I don't know how the Westerners took over that company and stuff, but they did and fucked over Sega. Now Sonic the Hedgehog ain't even the same no more. And when's the last time we got a Sonic the Hedgehog game?
Sonic Racing Crosswinds came out not too long ago.
Oh yeah, that's doing all right. Well, I'm talking about like when the mainstream Sonic, like you know, Sonic and stuff, like we have not gotten a game like that. Stuff. Last thing we got was that Sonic Crossroads game.
I think the last Sonic game, like where we run around the Sonic, might have been Frontiers.
Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. But all I gotta say is Sega hasn't been the same. And another company and stuff. I think Capcom is in the gutter, and Konami. But it's just amazing and stuff that the Western developers, they all it's in there now is just activists and stuff. Activists have ransacked the restaurant and stuff. That's why people go to Japan and look at the games and stuff. That's why I really don't care if the Western gaming community is gone. Like if all companies from Western and stuff is gone, it'll actually be good for me and stuff because guess what? I still have Ace Combat and other Japanese games. As a matter of fact, Ace Combat just announced that creators can now content creators can now do, what's it called? Can now make money by going to their events and shit. And even giving free access to their games. What and so imagine that. Which I got an announcement to make. Me and Wes gladly signed up for that. So hopefully PA will hopefully we'll be able to try out Ace Combat 8 soon. But yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
I don't want to give other companies or other games that type of chance because y'all are too busy trying to do these rage bait, clickbait, like grifting videos, and it's sad to see.
No. You know what I saw when I watched the High Guard trailer? You know what I felt? Nothing.
When I looked at that High Guard trailer and I looked at the gameplay for that stuff, I was like, oh god, that does look like ass. Like, bro, with all the gameplay you can see nowadays, stuff, you can just tell from that it looks like ass. It was just that it just looked bad. I saw it for myself. I didn't need them to tell me. So I just looked at that. It was like, there's no way this existed.
That people that have an idea on a game and is trying to, get out there to the world, y'all don't want to give it a chance.
And you over here complaining about it and stuff, but did you buy the game? That's the real question. Huh?
No. Let me ask this. Why would I play High Guard? It's just like every other hero shooter, but there's nothing new. There's no new ideas. The characters look generic. They have no abilities that make them special. But let's look at Overwatch. That has a big roster of characters that do something different, that look unique. Let's go to Team Fortress 2. 9 classes of each character that does something unique. Marvel Rivals. Each character does something unique. They bring something to the table. The High Guard characters didn't. They brought nothing. There was no sustenance there at all.
They were all the same.
Concord. They all played the fucking same.
Ain't nothing different and stuff. That's like making a WWE. That's like I know this has this like making a WWE game and stuff, but all the wrestlers did all the same moves. Yeah, that's the type of shit that nobody wants. That's boring. You want something different and stuff. Like nobody wants to play the same thing and stuff like that. I can make you another example. Ace Combat. Not all the planes act the same. They all have their own unique ways on how they fly. That's why everybody comes back to Ace Combat and stuff. To fly their favorite planes around or some shit like that or something. Or get all 100% to complete the game and all that stuff. You gotta add variety to that and stuff. And then shields like this, all they want is just the same shit. They're boring at life. They have nothing else better to do with their life. But the real question is, did you buy it? Because they're so quick to make a TikTok or YouTube video or something, so complaining about how nobody supported the game. But these dudes never in their minds buy the game.
The reason being is because y'all are so used to being screwed over by other companies that's out there. I ain't gotta say no names. If you know, you know. Y'all so used to it that when a company that really listens to you and gives feedback and do things, you don't want it. So I don't know what you want anymore.
What?
No. The companies that listen to feedback, improve the game based on that feedback. Let's take Marvel Rivals. Let's say I make feedback of I don't think Doctor Strange can do enough damage. Guess what? They're probably going to make an update where they buff him a little bit.
And they have done that.
Yep. Or they want Emma Frost's ult nerfed. That's probably going to get nerfed if there's enough feedback for it.
Yep.
Again, people are loving NetEase and Marvel.
Marvel Rivals is killing it and stuff. You don't see nobody complaining about Marvel Rivals.
And when they do complain, it's valid. I think this character should be buffed. I think this character should be nerfed.
He's not making any sense at all.
He is just yapping. Bro is saying words like it's literally
they don't companies for no reason and stuff because they don't give them a chance. Even though we gave them plenty of chances and stuff, and they told us to fuck off plenty of times. Like, I don't understand this dude. This dude really does not. Like, do you not see these guys telling us to fuck off?
Game had 97,000 players at its peak 2 months ago when the game came.
Yep. And they just fell
People
off.
gave it a chance. And then people were like, oh, this game's shit.
Yeah, people tried to give this game a chance and stuff, and it didn't work out too well and stuff. Like, for y'all to sit over there and continue to say that and stuff, oh my god. And then you're black at that and stuff, oh my god. Is it bad to have black fatigue, West?
No, it ain't bad.
Well, I do. I'm just every time I look at a black person stuff, just not all black people are bad. I'm not gonna get mad to all my black friends out there and stuff that are actually cool and stuff. I'm just talking about these. Oh wait, I should have said it earlier. These niggas that think they're power to the people type of deal. Those are the ones I'm fatigued of. So I'm honestly nigga fatigued. I should say. There should be a new term for that, Wes. It's not black fatigue. It's nigga fatigue. Tired of niggas. Yep, I'm creating a new trend now. So let's get that out there and stuff. No, we're not black fatigue and stuff. It's now nigga fatigue. Means black people are tired of niggas thinking that they're owed something.
I don't know what you value. I don't know what you stand for as far as gaming. I don't know.
I don't know why you made this video and stuff because you didn't support it. Like I said, you're just over here doing it for clout priority and stuff. I would not be surprised why you waste your time on shit like this. At least we play video games.
No, is that I'm tired of seeing games that have ideas be shut down because your mind doesn't expand far enough for ideas. It's crazy.
And we're tired of seeing people like you, the reason why the gaming industry is the way it is. This is a prime example of why the gaming industry is the way it is, stuff, because we allow people like this into our game that probably doesn't even play games to begin with. To talk like to just make videos and stuff for their content and stuff. Why do you even bother wasting your time making this video? I'm just bored just by talking about you.
To me, and it needs to stop. It really needs to stop, man.
Yeah, like you need to stop.
How about this? Why don't game developers take a game? Hear me out on this. This could be a little crazy idea, Chopper. This could be a crazy idea.
Watch stuff. It can get you canceled.
What if these game devs made a game that was actually fun to play at launch, and they continued that?
Oh, that's a crazy idea. It sounds like that we actually wanted to have.
What if they make characters that are actually special? Characters who actually bring something unique to the table. Yeah. Hear me on this one too. This one could they could make the characters appealing to look at.
Yeah.
It's a crazy idea.
Very crazy idea. I didn't think that would be that would ever happen. Jesus Christ. It's just like Walmart already been put me down to the ground and stuff, and this dude just made my enthusiasm go completely away. This day's over for me.
And I hate this fucking dude smirk at the end. Like, bro, what? You have not earned that smirk. That is an unearned smirk. Fuck you.
That dude, yeah, this dude, like you know that he's a fake ass nigga right there. That smirk right there was this gave me fake nigga vibes. Like that's how fatigued I am and stuff. That I'm not even gonna get mad or anything. I'm already fucking done.
This is in regards to High Guard shutting down.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, you can shut up. We don't need to hear you stuff with that big mouth of yours. Oh snap! And marathon.
Here's something on marathon.
Here,
Oh boy, Chopper. If this game
this game may fall in his face. I don't think it has a chance.
got a chance in hell.
I mean, there's people interested in stuff, but like I said, I stated this before, and so I was discussing this with Wonder Woman and them and stuff, because uh, this game is made for a hardcore extraction shooter players and stuff. It's not made for the casuals.
This is made for the carbines.
Yeah, the people that really wanted to go and try hard and stuff. This is why I can't play this game and stuff. I gave this a fair shot and stuff, but then guys like this, I'm not calling them out. So at least it was a fair discussion and stuff. Fair discussion that we had and stuff. See, that's what I like about them. They're willing to have fair discussions and stuff. They saw that I gave the game a chance and we had a fair discussion on why I personally didn't like it. But guys like this always want to talk about, well, guys, give it a chance. I gave Marathon a chance.
We give it chances.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to listen to that. Y'all don't care about that.
Yeah. See, I got the proof right here to show you and stuff. February 27, 2026. I sat for a whole hour, and so I think it's because I had to go after that. But I would have given it more time, and I played this off stream, but I wanted to show footage to have some evidence to say that I actually sat and played this. I sat and played this and stuff, and I can tell you one thing: it's this game is hard. And it's not because it's not because it's bad and stuff. It was just that I was not ready for these bots, right? These bots kicked my ass to the curb and stuff and I usually don't get my ass kicked like that by the bots and stuff, but I tried the best I can against the bot. Look at that. Right there was just proof. Those are the fucking bots. Those are bots I was fighting, and they were on top of their game. Like it could have been me or anything, something, but them bots were not playing around. So that's when I discovered that this part isn't for me. I'm a casual player because I'm busy with life. I don't have time like I used to sit and try to learn the game and all that stuff. Learn the ways how to outsmart the bots, and it sucks, man. It sucks and stuff. But like I said, it wasn't bad. But and also I got another complaint to say. Look at the colors, man. How am I supposed to distinguish that I'm getting shot at, West? Oh shit. The colors here are a mess. And you better hope that you don't have epilepsies to do this stuff, because if you do, you definitely gonna be having a seizure. Yeah. So if Marathon is screwed, I'm not gonna be surprised and stuff, because it's already not looking good for them, West. It really is not looking good for them. But they got scared, West. Apparently they delayed the reviews until late March. What's the matter? You don't have faith in your game?
It's
Maybe, huh?
it's quite telling when stuff like this happens. It turns out their game is shit.
That's telling us what that's telling us, stuff that your game sucks. That you're not willing to put that time and effort to fix it. Maybe extend that audience a little bit and stuff, instead of carrying to the hardcore player base. Make it to where the casuals and hardcore fans can play it. You know what I mean? Maybe that will do you some good. Because, like I said, you didn't make this game for me. Make this game for people like me. I'm a casual player. Think about the casuals. They don't have the time of day to grind on this game and stuff. I would love to love to give it a more of a chance, because, like I said, it's not that bad of a game. It's a nice little extraction shooter. So the only thing is, you made it hard. When my more worry is not about players and stuff. Like, I should be worried about the fucking players that I have to fight and stuff. No, I'm more worried about the bots than I'm worried about players. Because the bots are actually will give me a hell of a time. Them bots are going to kill me before the players can kill me. I could even, and the worst part was, I could even do sneak attacks. Like, I tried to do the crouching tactic, where I would try to play it slowly and stuff and see if they won't see me. And those bots do. Them bots knew where I was. So Bungie, so Bungie, you scared?
Oh, they're scared.
Yeah, they're scared. They're scared that they're not going to do well. Oh well. Then all I gotta say is, that's a skill issue. You should probably fix your game before it releases and stuff, because then yeah. But it looks like we're gonna have another high guard moment, West, because it might not be a thing by the time this game comes out. It might die within 2 months. 2 months later. Oh, marathon, marathon, marathon! You did everything else but cater to that one audience, but cater to the audience that you added the other audiences. You got done one audience. That was it. Uh-oh, that's not good. Assassin's Creed. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm gonna have something to say about that.
Oh my God, Wes. The Mandalorian Grogu movie is done. It's dead. There is no way that this is the thing. We're in the year 2026, Wes. 2026. You would think that this was 1996. And we're making characters, and we're making CG, and this is how CGI is done. Mind you, this is Disney we're talking about again. Disney who has fallen for gays. We just talking about their terrible Harper's movie. Their actually, I should call it the activist movie, because that's basically what it was, an activist movie and stuff. Now they don't even know how to make. Look, George Lucas wants nothing to do with this shit no more. And look what they did it. They could just continuously destroy his vision. Like they're just pissing all over. They don't care. This is sad, man. That y'all ran off George Lucas from his own vision. How can you do this to like Disney? How do you wake up? How do you wake up just knowing that you ran this man off from his own project? Like, how do they feel about themselves, Wes?
Probably feel good about it. Let's be real.
They probably do, because, like, there's no way in hell that y'all continuously do this to this man's brand. And you ran him off from it. You made this man just not care about it no more. Like, he doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, they're doing what they gotta do. They're doing what they want to do and stuff. Like, I don't get it. Man doesn't even want his brand no more. But this is Jabba the Hutt's son, Rota, and my God, why? How? How? This is $1 billion company that has the money to afford better CGI, and this is the best we get. Oh, by the way, Wes, that Mandalorian Grogu movie might be failing at the box office for other reasons too. Pedro Pascal managed to piss off his own got called a Zionist, West, because he's dating another dude that's a Zionist. So congratulations to Pedro, man. At least hey, at least you with another guy. I'll give you props for that. You're with another guy and stuff, but your fans didn't like that guy is not the thing that you've been preaching against. That's the reason why I like to say it's probably a good idea to just not run your mouth off, Pedro, because you get yourself into these because y'all get yourselves into these situations that y'all can't get yourselves out of. So now he's going to take the Mandalorian Grogu movie, if it ain't already tanked because of its bad plot, and the bad marketing that's been going on and stuff. Wow. So are we going to witness another Snow White moment, Wes?
I think we are.
I don't think it's going to do like I'm still thinking that it might do like it might make about 500. I think it make the same money that Fantastic Four First Steps made and stuff because he was also in that movie, right? And we saw that Fantastic Four First Steps failed at the box office and stuff, which is sad and stuff because the Fantastic Four is popular with the is a popular with the fans and stuff. But I personally think that Pedro Pascal calls this movie, well, not just him and stuff, but them putting the female Super Surfer in did not help the case. So with Pedro Pascal being in the movie and that female Super Surfer or something, I blame Julia Gardner for it and stuff. That it's not her fault. It's Marvel's fault for turning it into a female Super Surfer when nobody told him to. But we can see that it made this much money and it failed at the box office, which means that it's going to be the same fate. So I think it's going to suffer the same fate as Fantastic Four did. Now I will be very surprised if it does get Snow White the Snow White treatment, because if it does, I'm gonna laugh.
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, that is gonna be funny. So, come on, Disney Star Wars. Let's see if you can pull. Because, but maybe y'all overcome the odds of somehow make $1 billion and stuff. But like I said, my prediction is that you're walking out of this like you did Fantastic for first steps, losing money. But it will be a fatal blow if we hit Snow White levels because of Pedro Pascal. But that just goes to show you how much that Star Wars has fallen. Jeremy Allen went from screaming "Yes, Chief" in a Chicago kitchen to voicing a giant slug baby. Hollywood is wild. Next, he'll be narrating for a Roomba. Crazy, isn't it? Looks like 1997's era CGI. Look at this. This is Jabba the Hutt back in 1982, Wes. Ain't that crazy? That shit looks better than what Mandalorian Grogu had to offer.
Yep, that is crazy.
1982. Or wait. This could be the first. This could be the 1977 Star Wars. If that's the case, then 2026 CGI just got beaten by a 1977 movie, Star Wars movie that had Jabba the Hutt in it, and I think that was filmed with a guy in the costume. I feel like that's what that's what that was used and stuff. I think that's a real guy in the costume and stuff. So they made him be a slug. You know, Hollywood, you should really consider going back to having people in costumes. You know, because it will do you a lot of good than just doing CGI. Because it seems like you have no faith in CGI and just have people in, you know, animal costumes and all this stuff doing the stuff. Like how the Three Stooges had a man in a gorilla costume. Like, you know, when gorilla, you know, when they had the scene to deal with the gorillas, it's a man in a costume. Just go back to doing that. You'd be better off. That's a stuffed animal. This is sad. But it's Disney Star Wars, folks. Disney. You can't expect less. Anytime that we talk about Disney, just expect something shitty's coming out. Disney's basically
some bullshit.
Yep. Disney's basically LJN, but worse. And you know how LJN was, West.
Yeah, seeing the AVGN.
Yep. Basically, Disney's the new LJN. But worse. Oh man. And speaking of it, we're still going to continue talking about them and stuff because we got a new Spider-Man brand new day plot leak finally, Wes. I can't wait to read about this plot leak. You ready? Because here we go. Spider-Man Brand New Day plot leak suggests that Jean Grey is captured. And so, first of all, do we know that that's Jean Grey for certain? Maybe. According to industry scooper My Time to Shine Hello, Sadie Sink's character, who is widely rumored to be Jean Grey from the X-Men, becomes the focal point of the film's central conflict. Oh my god, so Sadie is kidnapped by Damage Control and they torture her, and Spider-Man saves her. Whoa. A man saving a woman?
What?
This is a fake video? Is this the fake video? Ooh-wee! Wow. Color me surprised. They got Spider-Man going to save a girl. I didn't think I would see that ever again in the MCU. You remember Kevin Feige was talking about no Denzel distress is allowed. What happened, Kevin?
How well has that worked? How well has that worked out for you, Feige?
Yeah, I guess it didn't work out because now we got Spider-Man now saving a girl. It took for Spider-Man to finally make them realize maybe we should have Spider-Man saving girls now. Hey man, better late than ever, Kevin. You need a hit because right now, when it looks like Doomsday ain't gonna get the job done for you. But I honestly think Spider-Man won't even come save your movie. Even if Spider-Man Brand New Day makes $1 billion at the box office, that's gonna be pissed away by Avengers Doomsday, West. You better hope that this makes $2 billion. So he can make up for that shit that the Avengers Doomsday is going, the damage that Avengers Doomsday is going to do. And the guy from Severance with the mustache is chasing her. Damn, Jean Grey's going to get attacked so badly here. No shit. Okay, so she's getting chased and getting kidnapped, so they torture her and stuff. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be drain. I think the torture method is gonna be them draining her powers, right? And she's gonna, yeah, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna get weakened because they're draining her, and Spider Man's gonna come in and get her out of that before they drain her powers completely. Just can't have enough of that damage control, can they? The damage control fails and they try again. The reported Spider-Man Brand New Day leak claims that Jean Grey is captured by the government agency Damage Control, which has already been established in the MCU as an organization tasked with handling superpowered threats. Well, the thing was, it was under first it was under Tony Stark, who was going after the villains that are superpowered and stuff. That was their goal, was to go after villains. But since the government took over Tony Stark's shit, they fucked it up. Now going after heroes. They're trying to conquer all heroes now. Which means Tony Stark, man, if only he was alive, man, he could possibly I think he would be the only one to fix that. I bet you would regret this shit, wouldn't he?
Like, I made this shit to help people, and y'all made it fucking not help nobody. What the fuck?
You actually making me look bad by going after my friends. These are all my friends that you're chasing and stuff. Thank you very much. That's what Tony Stark would have said if he was alive. Like y'all making this man feel like like y'all making Tony Stark be an asshole now. This is something he created. Now it's being used against heroes. What's left of the heroes? Because, like I said, where's the Avengers? There is no Avengers actually. And the rumored storyline: Spider-Man ultimately rescues her from captivity. The two then spend a large portion of the film on the run together, with an X-Men villain aggressively pursuing them. So Damage Control is using an X-Men villain? And the government allows that? Wow. Tony Stark would Tony Stark would have had that place shut down.
The incompetence is shining through.
Yeah, they come down there using villains against. How's that gonna? Bro, this the people. I hope in the film and stuff that the civilians just catch on to this. Is like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Now y'all using villains to kill all the heroes. If accurate, the premises would effectively place Spider-Man in the middle of a mutant-related storyline, something that would mark the significant shift for the character's solo MCU films and stuff. Well, Spider-Man's always helped the X-Men and stuff, so it makes sense, right? So that's at least what the animated series had him doing. So Spider-Man was involved with X-Men character stuff, so I could see that happening. So that's something very faithful. I appreciate that, right? Very rare when you get something that accurate. Of course, it's fucking Spider-Man. That's the only thing. That's the only thing they have left. They done pissed away everything else. We ain't got no Captain America no more. Spider-Man's the only thing. Another major detail connected to Spider-Man Brand New Day plot leak involves actor Mel Tillman, who reportedly plays a high-ranking figure within Damage Control. The rumor accounts have suggested Tillman may portray William Messenger. And let's look him up right quick to see if he's a real character. Oh, I fucking knew it, Wes. They race swapped him. Really, Marvel? Really? Another white. What's with this whitewashing? Yep. So another race swap. So he becomes it. So this is a race swap William Manager, who was a anti-mutant militia guy and stuff. So he's basically against the mutants and stuff. So he's probably going to be leading a revolution that's going against Jean Grey and trying to kill her basically and stuff. Damn, they're just going to throw Jean Grey there. Jean Grey makes the debut to the MCU and she's thrown to the dogs. West. They just threw her straight to the dogs. A relatively obscure X-Men villain who is associated with the anti-mutant sentiment. In the MCU version of the character, Messenger is reportedly being re-imaged as the leader of Damage Control, positioning him as a major antagonist hunting both Jean Grey and Spider-Man. That's the third leader they've been through. Because remember, there was actually the fourth, because Tony Stark's the original leader and stuff, but we all know what happened to him. He's dead. Then they had, huh?
Keep going.
Okay. Then they had that that female girl that was after Miss Marvel. And yeah, how did I know that? That's tragedy. That was after Miss Marvel and stuff. She fucking failed. And so she ain't dead, but she failed. And then they had this guy that's after Simon Williams and Trevor and stuff, and Wonder Man and stuff, and looks like he's about to fail. God damn! So let me get this straight. If they don't capture these, so let me get this straight. They don't capture these heroes. They get fired. sounds like the higher ups up in there are incompetent, Wes. That's what it sounds to me. While Mancher may not be the film's primary villain, the character's role could establish a broader anti-militant government storyline that ties into Marvel's long-anticipated X-Men reboot. Reports have indicated that Tillman signed a multi-film deal with Marvel Studios, which could suggest that the character may reappear again in future projects. Okay, so if you were planning to do this, then he should have made his debut in Captain America: Brave New World. That could have been a good way to set up the X-Men reboot. Why not have Sam Wilson deal with a mutant situation in the White House and stuff that revolves around the Red Hulk and all that shit, right? You could have had the Red Hulk. You could have had that X-Men, X-Men and stuff. Maybe something that President Ross wants that mutant dead. Maybe it could be, I don't know, Wolverine, Cyclops, anybody. A lot better story than what we fucking got. God. Tombstone and Scorpion may still be the villain, despite the rumored focus on Jean Grey and damage control. Early reports indicate that Spider-Man's traditional rogue gallery may still play a major role. According to the previous leaks, the film's primary antagonists are expected to be Tombstone and Scorpion. Both characters have long-standing ties to Spider-Man in the comics and would bring the story back to street-level crime elements that many fans have wanted to see Spider-Man in a Spider-Man sequel. If these leaks hold true, Spider-Man: Brand New Day could feature multiple intersecting conflicts, combining organized crime threats with a larger government crackdown on emerging mutants. The story will also reportedly feature the Punisher and the Hulk with a person they need to get rid of. They need to recast the Hulk at this point. Or bring back Edward Norton. The film will reportedly take some time after the events of Spider-Man No Way Home, which ended with Doctor Strange casting a spell that erased Peter's identity to the world. The narrative reset leaves Peter completely isolated without the support system he previously had in earlier films. The rumors suggest that will build on the premises by placing Peter in another difficult position, protecting a powerful young mutant while being pursued by federal authorities. It also opens the door for mutants to begin appearing within Spider-Man corner of the MCU, something that has widely speculated about ever since Disney acquired the rights to the X-Men rights from Fox. So, what do you think about that, Wes? To me,
sounds rough.
Yeah, to me it sounds bloated, but it sounds fun at the same time, right? It sounds bloated and stuff. Honestly, and stuff like it sounds like they're trying to do too much and stuff. Like they're trying to do too much with setting up the X-Men and stuff, and they want to focus on Spider-Man, right? But then they want to put Spider-Man on other. They want to. You're basically weighing Spider-Man down. He's focusing on one thing and stuff, but then he has to worry about the other side, his own problems. Like honestly, I think you've been better off just having him focus. It should just him with the Punisher and Hulk focusing on Tombstone and Scorpion and stuff and whatever they want to do and stuff instead of focusing on Jean Grey. Jean Grey is trying to save Jean Grey and stuff. He has his own problems. Like that's what that movie should have been about, just focusing on them two and stuff. That way, if you want to make another Spider-Man movie, you could save that Spider-Man movie for Jean Grey and him. It could just be a Jean Grey and Spider-Man movie where Spider-Man comes to save her and shit, and then they deal with the damage control. Cause man, y'all try to do too much, but it does sound like fun at the same time. I don't know, man. Let's hope that they pull through with this one, West. But what it sounds like to me, they're trying to the damage control going full villain. West. So we got to talk about Scary Movie. So have you seen the trailer for Scary Movie?
Yes, I have, and it looks fucking fantastic.
Yep. And everybody's happy about this one and stuff. Marlon Wayans just came out and said that he wants to cancel the cancel culture, and I like that sound and stuff.
Hell yeah!
So I'm all down for that shit and stuff. He's also trying to bring back comedy. We all know that that Hollywood killed comedy and stuff because a bunch of freaks and activists have came in and just infiltrated comedy so badly to the point where everything, you even make a joke about everybody's stuff that's deemed sensitive, right? So I think the Wayne Bros got tired of it and stuff, and now they want to stop this shit and bring it back to its roots. And I think it's going to be a good idea. But you know that the freaks are unhappy about it, Wes, and we'll get into that after we watch this trailer.
Guess who's back?
Shit.
Back again.
My God, he stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
We back.
They threw a pronoun joke in there, Wes. You know that motherfucker. They had Ghostface killer they them. You know they're mad.
Yeah.
You know they're mad. That's possibly a trans person too. So you know they're mad. That's already got some feathers ruffed and stuff. Damn, Marlon Wayans didn't take no time to put that in the trailer. That's the first thing he did. Have Ghostface killer date him.
My pronouns are they, them. He
Yeah,
stabbed them.
you're about to be dead and deader. Your pronouns is about to be dead and deader. By stab wound.
This is gonna be was were.
Yep. By stab wound from Ghostface.
Are they, them. He stabbed them.
We back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I had been preparing for this.
No, not Wednesday. He threw a joke at Wednesday.
Loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I had been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother. You look like shit. Should we hug? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay. Oh.
Hey there, we heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
They doing sinners.
He just got
Wildly. I love that line. Wildly half gay.
oh my god. He just comes out. Oh my god, that's Shane Wayans. God damn, got him.
Hey.
Oh hell no! Oh no!
Oh
Really?
nah. Oh nah.
Oh shit! I gotta censor that. No. Oh my god, dude. Oh no, no. He ripped up. Oh no.
Mom, Santa gave me a severed arm. Be sure to thank him. What the?
What the fuck?
Santa Claus is getting. There's no way.
Somebody help! Help!
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
Fucking amazing.
Marlon Wayne's nailed.
Classic scary movie formula. Making parodies of other scary movies.
I cannot believe this. See that's how you make a parody of a ghetto black woman right there. That is perfect. Don't just stereotypize them and stuff. Make them act like the personality was. That is so accurate. This is why I love the Wayne Bros right there. They're so talented. Oh my god. So yeah, it's about to be a crazy movie. We got Ghostface getting penetrated by dildos over here.
Yep.
We got Ghostface killing they them pronouns. Ghostface killing they thems. And then we got oh my god, that is perfect. Look at that. And then we got Smile. We got the rip off of Smile and stuff. Where yeah. And then we got an evil Santa Claus giving people body parts.
This is based off Terrifier.
Oh god, I can't watch that movie. That movie is,
To me, it's borderlines.
yeah, it's way up there with the gore. That shit, like I can't even watch that and stuff. Like I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just like they went all in on that shit. We're talking about body parts being dropped. It went overboard. The funny part is that Louis Terrifier movie, West. They said that it was so gory they got people throwing up in the theaters. That's how bad. That's how bad that shit was. I was like, God damn.
But of course, with every good thing, there has to be some motherfucker like this.
Yep. I already told you there were about to be people getting their feathers ruffled over something like that. They got mad. You already know they're mad about a datem pronoun getting stabbed by Ghostface, right? Getting stabbed like Ghostface stuff. You forget when it comes to the Wayne Bros, they take jabs at everyone and stuff. It's like Dave Chappelle and stuff. They have no boundary stuff. Everybody's gonna get criticized and stuff. It don't matter your race, your gender, or anything. You with the work with the Wayne Bros. The Wayne Bros will attack everybody. That's how comedy works. That's how you're supposed to do comedy and stuff. It's meant for everybody to be attacked. So you ready to hear what this? Oh,
Scream
God.
7.
So you ready to hear what he had to say, Wes?
Yeah,
He wants to boycott Scary Movie 6 because a black man just decided to be. It's too sensitive.
Boycotting it, just like Scream 7. The very first joke from the leaked Scary Movie 6 trailer is a play off of Scream 6 where they're in the train and somebody.
Oh my god. I hate his voice already. I hate this scary movie. I sound like a nerdy boy, little boy and stuff that can't take a joke.
They get stabbed. One of the bystanders goes, "She's been stabbed!" And then the person stops and looks and
I hate this music, dude. Why does he?
What the fuck is this music?
Why every time they do this and stuff, they always have to put this pathetic music on? Every time.
goes, "She? Don't misgender me. They, them. They, them's been stabbed." Boring, corny, conservative comedy. And before
You know, I like how you say boring because right now you're boring the hell out of me right now. Where's Stone Cold Steve Austin at? Hold on. I still have that. I forgot the label.
You're not.
Boring. You're bored the hell out of me and West right now as you speak. Run your mouth off. I'm so bored right now. I could go to sleep right now and just not think about you. What do you think, Wes? He boring the hell out of you?
Yep.
Jesus Christ, man. Is everything gotta be conservative to you?
Or anybody goes, "Well, you're actually just too sensitive. I lost my..."
Actually, you are right. You are too sensitive. The fact is that that's the first thing you said was that pronoun, that pronoun thing and stuff, and you he got you there. Marlon Wayans wanted you to react to that and stuff because he knew it would ruffle your feathers. You fell for it, right into his trap. If you can't handle something like that, maybe you should not watch the movie then. It's not for you. It's for people that have comedy in them.
My virginity watching Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. I used to love me some edgy comedy that was kind of racist and sexist and misogynistic and transphobic. And guess what? It's not 2005. It's not...
Yeah, what?
What?
Oh man, I fell asleep. This motherfucker's boring!
He is boring and he's just, oh my god. This day just gets better for me, man. It's already enough that I lost my job today and stuff, but Jesus Christ. Let's just add insult to injury, just kill my brain cells with it.
Yep.
2002. It's not even 2016 anymore. It's 2026. I am not going to see this, and I'm telling you, you shouldn't either. It might seem like a small thing.
Guess what? I'm gonna watch it twice now, bitch.
You know what? I might give this a shot. I usually don't do horror movies and stuff, but you know, since there's comedy in here, I might have to give this a shot.
Oh man, I love this. I love the scary movie series, dude. It's great.
Those jump scares be getting me though and stuff, but yeah, I do be having a good laugh.
I still quote, "Run, bitch, run!"
The dehumanization, the mocking of trans people, of women, of anybody.
Well, for you.
What happened? What happened? I fell asleep. I fell asleep to bullshit. Was that Stone Cold? Boring. I need to put that watch thing. You know when he does the watch thing?
Oh yeah, where you look, where he's in the Royal Rumble. He sits on the turnbuckle and just looks at his hand like he's looking at the watch.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
or when he's beating up Kurt Angle, right? He stops for a moment. He looks at his arm. He looks at his arm before he proceeds to beat Kurt Angle some more. That's me right now. Boy, you boring the hell out of me with your complaining and stuff. The fact is that you're so sensitive to a comedy movie. Looking like a nerdy. Look at you.
But be honest, it's dangerous. So, yeah, fuck Scary Movie 6. Fuck Scary Movie.
Nah. Fuck you. If you can't handle it, don't watch it. Get your sensitive ass outside. Touch some grass. Go get you a job. Good thing I have another job and stuff, or else I wouldn't be saying that right now. Get you a job. Stuff. Make you some money. Smell the fresh air. Get you a girlfriend. Oh wait, you don't have.
He's probably gay.
Yeah, he's probably gay. Because if you got offended by that and stuff, that lets you know that you're not straight. No straight person goes around and says that, talks about how they got offended by a day-dim joke. Like, what an idiot! Oh, but it doesn't end there, Wes and stuff, because he had more. He had more to say. He had more to say. Here's part 2 of his
Fuck
nonsense.
you, we're still boycotting Scary Movie 6, and you can call me slurs all you want. All it does is reinforce the fact that I'm...
Oh, God. And he took off his glasses. He looks even worse without his glasses, West.
Dear Lord.
God. I didn't know that somebody like this could get ugly.
Correct. Y'all are Fuck you, we're still boycotting Scary Movie 6.
Who's boycotting Scary
Movie 6? Who's we?
Yeah, who is we?
We're speaking French?
Oui. No, say si. Don't say si, say we. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments right now, my guy and stuff, and it looks like a lot of people are pretty happy about this movie, West.
Yep.
Like a lot of people are giving the Wayne Bros praise and stuff. Look at this. Somebody likes to. If somebody isn't hit by a car, is it even a scary movie? Oh yeah, you already know that's the scary movie formula. Somebody's got to get hit by a car. Every scary movie, I know, if I remember correctly, every scary movie has somebody getting hit by a car.
Yep.
They even did the Final Destination Bloodline too. They did all. Oh yeah, so that car scene was the Final Destination. Ghostface disguised as Megan is sending me. And the fact is that they got Anna Faris and Regina Hall back into this, that is great. The world is healed. Waynes are back with Scary Movie. I think so. It's stuff like, if the Waynes are coming to save comedy, man, come on, Wayne Bros, bring it on, man. I hope everyone is offended. We all do. We'll read some more comments. I hope everyone's offended. I hope so too. Y'all getting butthurt by a day-dim joke and stuff. I hope it does hurt you. I hope you cry so hard that it convinces the Wayne Bros to make more. I want them to make some more pronoun jokes just to make y'all mad. Shoot. Bravo, Wayne Brothers and stuff for Ruffling Feathers. We will forever love you.
And you can call me slurs all you want. All it does is reinforce the fact that I'm correct.
No!
The coping's real, folks. Marlon Wayans is one, folks. And the winner is the Wayne Bros. You know Wes. You know that the Wayne Bros won when you got this dude coping like this, Wes.
All are fucking transphobic and racist.
Oh no! Oh! That hurt it. He just called us transphobic and racist. Ugh. I don't think I'll be able to live with myself like this, West. I think I gotta end it all.
Calling me all kinds of hard ERs and shit like that. Fucking snowflakes. Oh my god, I can't believe somebody's critiquing the movie that I want to watch.
You did.
Guess what?
What?
This motherfucker didn't critique the movie. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna boycott the movie because it is not punching down.
Because
it's punching."
One joke that was in the movie. Bro, the movie hasn't even come out, and you already critiquing a movie that hasn't even come out. Take a look at yourself in the mirror right quick and just think about it. You're critiquing a movie that hasn't even come out yet, and you already over here saying that just because you saw one joke. One joke got this guy over here talking about the movie sucks. Oh my god.
It doesn't look fucking funny. It doesn't look funny.
I can tell
but that hairline does.
Yeah, I can tell you what does look funny. That hairline and your face. Look like a fucking,
And yes,
fucking somebody that belongs on a short bus.
It looks
Bro, that's probably a tan head.
Man, you can probably sharpen a knife with that forehead, can you? Yeah, you can probably sharp a pencil on that forehead and stuff. Holy shit! Is he competing for Larry Fine's hairline? Actually, Larry Fine did it better.
Full of transphobia, and guess what? I'm not a fucking.
Why is he talking like that? Transphobia, we're racist. Oh yeah.
Bro thinks he's the fucking Joker.
No, he sounds like Vince McMahon on crack. Oh my god, you're not the Joker or Vince McMahon.
Transphobe, but a lot of you are. But guess what?
Woe is us.
I'm not deleting your racist comments. I'm gonna leave them there so that people.
He sounds like he's over here stepping into
this
the
dude
race.
really.
He's starting to freak me out, Wes.
People can see how bigoted.
This dude has definitely killed. I feel like this dude has.
He's killed.
I feel like this dude definitely has some. Yeah, he's definitely has some bodies buried somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, dude. I got a question to ask. Were you in the Epstein files?
You will not scare me away from saying the truth, which is, guess what? The trailer's not funny. The joke is transphobic. And you are a fucking bigot. Fuck you, we're still boycotting Scary
I
Movie
just
6.
answered my own question. Yes, he was in the Epstein files. What the fuck is this? If they already getting, just wait till this movie comes out, Wes. We're gonna be roasting some more people that are getting so hurt by this. This is how the Wayne Bros won the fight. I'm gonna just go ahead and explain this and stuff because he just bored the hell out of me and stuff. And stuff. All I heard was just nothing but gibberish from him. Did you understand anything he was saying, Wes? Besides transphobic, bigoted, racist, sexist, transphobic again?
Here's what I got.
Huh?
Here's what I got.
If you guys are getting hurt by just one joke in that trailer and stuff, as opposed to the rest of the trailer and stuff, the Wayne Bros had basically just baited you. Just fell into the bait that the Wayne Bros wanted you to fall into. They wanted you to fall into that shit. Did you realize that? If you were so hurt and stuff and wanted to boycott a movie, you would ignore this movie at all costs. Not even talk about it, not even bring it up. You basically just proved their point. Point on how soft you are. They beat you right there, right then and there. Without even trying and stuff. They just looked at that and just be like, yep, we work for their feathers and stuff. Oh well. That's all the Wayne Bros are saying. Because they're going to get the money. You guys are going to sit here renting on TikTok, not making any money at all, while he makes all the money he can. And you just encourage more people to go see this movie. Because now, I'm pretty sure this movie's going to do very well, Wes, and make its money back. So congratulations. If you think you're trying to make an impact, it's not going to work out too well. Usually doesn't. Just the same. We got another trailer to react to, Wes. And, not good.
With all due respect, we've been training
You
for
seen
what,
the
2 months?
Atlantis trailer?
Yep.
It's tragic. What was y'all thinking when y'all made this trailer? James Gunn, like, really? This is supposed to be Green Lantern. This is supposed to be focused on Green Lanterns. And this is the best you could do. Like, James Gunn, we were trying to give you the benefit of the doubt to probably come out and beat out Marvel. I would have loved to see y'all beat out Marvel. But so far, everything has stinked. Everything that you've been putting out so far has stinked. The Supergirl movie stinks. This, it's not going to be no better.
Due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are.
First of all, why is the Green Lanterns grounded? Why is this grounded?
All right.
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you. Something is off here. I can feel it.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
Oh God, here we go again. So you think James Gunn would avoid that? You basically brought Marvel to DC. Girl boss, Wes. That already made me check out. Can Hollywood just fucking just die already? If Hollywood dies and stuff, I think that would be a good thing.
I think she hates your guts.
It's the way she hates them.
This is a stupid plan.
Not that stupid.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath.
What the? That's the Green Lantern suit?
Isn't it supposed to be green?
Yeah. Where's the green? It's brown like shit. This is supposed to be Green Lantern, James Gunn. This is Marvel would have done the suits more better than what you're doing and stuff. See, I told you we wasn't going to show favoritism to DC and stuff because they look what they're doing right now. The big red flags. Grounded. Green Lanterns ain't going to be really Green Lanterns here. And then they added a girl boss, Sheriff Girl Boss. What they're trying to tell us? That anybody could be a lantern, I guess?
Lantern's oath is to protect people. And we both know I do a better job of this than you.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. So take a deep breath, Junior.
You're old. You're tired.
That's the first thing we've seen from Green. Seen anything of a reference of a Green Lantern. Is them flying up in the sky. That's the first thing you see of their power.
And your time is up.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Have you ever talked with the other lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
God, that looks awful.
What are we doing here, James Gunn? I guess you don't want to beat out Marvel then. I guess ain't nobody winning this superhero fight and stuff. Marvel and DC are just gonna fall down the same drain. Full of girl bossing. It looks like full of girl bossing and stuff. They gotta ground the Green Lanterns. Just wow. This sucks. And speaking of Disney and stuff, guess what, Wes? James Mangold ain't getting that Dawn of the Jedi movie. Oh no. What will they ever do? Probably because that Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny failure stuff. They said, nah, I don't think we should give him any more movies and stuff after what he did to Indiana Jones. So they canned that Dawn of the Jedi movie. I think that was a Ray movie too, West. So yeah. You think So, are you happy about that?
Honestly, the less shitty movies we get, the better.
Yeah, it's best not to get anything from Star Wars at all. Honestly, I ain't gonna miss anything from Star Wars. I'm not even. I don't even care for that Mandalorian Grogu movie.
I know.
That movie's definitely not on my list. Yeah, it just goes to show you Star Wars is dead. That right there, that's all it is. So we ain't gotta read through that. That Star Wars is dead, that's it. Now this is something funny we gotta laugh at, West. This is why video games is in the state it is and stuff, because they keep catering to people like this. This is DSP. Can't even get off the first enemy in GoldenEye. I honestly thought that this was a parody video, West, and stuff, but this was real. Like somebody is that bad at GoldenEye.
Here we are. Oh my. What the fuck? How do you play this? This is insane. What the fuck? What is going on? How do you play this shit? Whoa! How do I fire my gun?
What?
What the fucking shit? How do I fire? Oh, he did a front roll. He did a frontal roll. How do you play? Hold R to aim. Use Z to fire. What the fuck is Z? There's a Z.
You sat there and just let that one guard kill you in the parking lot. Don't let this man ever be James Bond. Amazon, don't ever cast this man to be James Bond, because if he was James Bond, this man wouldn't even make it out of the parking lot.
Button on here?
He looks like he's from the generation that played Nintendo 64. And he doesn't even know how to play GoldenEye.
007 died in the parking lot.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's the person that's controlling him. I think we found the reason why the video game industry is the way it is and stuff. Because people like DSP killed the video game industry by doing shit like this. I think we found our answer, Wes. And not to mention, he forgot that there's this thing called auto aim in GoldenEye 007. If you that sucky at the game and stuff, you would use that. I guess he just wanted shit to get handed to him. I guess. Good lord, this is a new level of bad and stuff. I thought Carbine was bad at video games. At least Carbine knows how to get off the first level of a game, right? DSP. Get a job, man. Just get a job. Stop streaming. Stop making a fool of yourself. Get some help. Hey, Wes, Twitch decided to be a hypocrite again. We haven't talked about them in a while and stuff. So Twitch did a Woman's Day event together stuff, because they got a virtue signal, right? They care about all women. That's their quotes and stuff. Meanwhile, they have Nina Lynn over there making them look like fools. Well, guess what? They got to stereotypize the women and stuff. So you would think that there'd be women playing like games like Call of Duty or something like that, right? It is Space Sprout Cookie! sure. Yeah, it's gonna be plenty of laughs. It's gonna be a lot of us laughing at y'all how stupid y'all sound.
Did no one think this through?
So let me get this straight. If us men were to talk about a woman getting in the kitchen and stuff, Twitch would have had us banned immediately. But y'all just advertised that same exact joke we will make to a woman on Twitch. On Twitch. I just want to point this out that for somebody who likes to call people out for telling a woman to get back in the kitchen and stuff, y'all sure is being hypocritical about it.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this? Now you're gonna make women play a cooking game. That's basically telling a woman to get back in the kitchen. This is why you don't take Twitch seriously. No, this is why you haven't been talked about in a while. Instead of you doing controversial shit like that. Notice how nobody talks about Twitch no more, West? I like this comment. The jokes write themselves. They wrote the joke. They joked on themselves. How do you mess up like this? Oh my god. What a bunch of hypocrites. Oh, by the way, they need to address it, Wes. They needed to address it. They had to explain it. Oh, this is about the most corporate response you can ever do.
It's crazy.
You want to read this or should I?
Give me a second.
All right.
Put on my best corporate voice. The goal of this event is to uplift this community, and as a part of that, highlight women within the community in a game that emphasizes teamwork, adaptability, shared leadership.
Hold on, I want to stop you right there. You have games like Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, all these other games that you've done that doesn't have to revolve around cooking. There's no excuses to why you did that. All right, continue.
In the lead up to this post, we have collaborated with the Guild. Many games were considered before voting on 4 choices, plus an open voting option. Overcooked 2 won the Guild vote. Twitch rivals plus the Women's Guild made a deliberate choice not to let the stereotype dictate what games women should or shouldn't play. That said, I should have shared more context about the rationale behind the choice. We should have done a better job spotlighting the creators and collaboration that helped shape this show. Future messaging will be better, but it reflects the Guild's voice and the purpose behind the Guild United show.
A deliberate choice not to let the stereotype. And they did exactly that. Stereotyped women into cooking. Tell me. Okay, I gotta have Booker. I have to have Booker say this. Booker T. We need you, man.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
Tell me, he didn't just say that. Yes, he did, Booker, because oh my god. You talking about that you don't let stereotypes dictate your game and stuff. Yeah, you just you dictated the game that is literally stereotyping women cooking. Oh my god. They don't even believe it themselves. Believe Women's Day my ass for Twitch. They don't even believe that stuff themselves. Oh, here we go. Okay, so apparently now it's Women's History. Did you know, Wes, that March is now Women's History Month? Well, it is and stuff. So looks like we got another problem on our hands. We went from Black History Month to now Women's History Month. So expect us to get hit by the girl bosses on Unleash. Oh, by the way, they limited their account with prides and stuff because the backlash must have been so unreal for them that they couldn't handle it. So they locked the replies because they knew that the backlash was coming for their asses. And boy, why does that look like Samus instead of Halo?
I don't know, maybe they're trying to pay homage with it.
Well, it looks fucking terrible. What a Halo is a fall from grace too. That is a series that used to be so fucking great, and then they ruined it. God. But hey, we got something for y'all weirdos and stuff that really.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
This actually made me laugh hard.
My wash machine's on the fritz also.
I
got just
I think I want to actually
try
try
the catchphrase. There's no fees or minimums on Capital One.
I actually kind of want to try this game now. This is funny. It's called
We
Karen.
only do an exchange.
No, breadsticks are extra.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's our policy.
Oh shit! Garrett's WWE material. Oh my god, she get it right better than that attack. Ooh, that Karen needs to join WWE, and so I'll root for her. And so, would you root for her?
Yep.
Hell yeah! Look at that body slam.
Better than Nia Hex ever could do.
Yeah. The Karen floods the place to. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no, it's a Godzilla Karen! Oh my god, that is perfect! The manager is the final boss. That is a savage Karen, I will admit. That Karen fucking body Oh, snap.
Here's something I gotta talk about, because Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Remake has been... Boy, they just had to fuck it up already.
Wait. Can I take a shitty guess, Wes?
You're welcome to guess.
Is this gonna be something for the modern audiences?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We'll get into that. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake D. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Official title. RPG style progression. Possible removal of the modern day time. Reuse some naval tech and assets from Skull and Bones. God.
Oh no.
Major visual upgrades and next-gen graphics. Modernized gameplay systems. More detailed islands and world activities. Possible story content for Edward Kenway releasing. Oh God. You know what that means. Chopper.
So it's modern audiences.
Yeah. Modern RPG elements that the newer games have, or instead of pushing 3 buttons to kill 25 people, it's now going to take those same 3 button presses to kill 1 person, and it'll take twice as fucking long. Because Ubisoft don't. Because Ubisoft just can't keep their fucking shit to themselves.
Honestly, I was not surprised. The fact is that you bored the hell out of me again, Ubisoft. And how are y'all still in business? Oh wait, I forgot Tencent bought y'all out. My God, you are fucking gonna run a legend game that is Assassin's. Now I was never Assassin's Creed guy and stuff, so that ain't me and stuff. But I could feel the pain of Assassin's Creed fans and stuff. That y'all probably got to be going through the worst right now. After a Black Samurai and stuff, y'all gonna get this shit.
And they just had to ruin my favorite Assassin's Creed game before it ever.
Yeah,
the remaster ever had a chance to come out. They can't keep their fucking shit to themselves.
They're still going to be able to do this and stuff, and they're under Tencent now.
And their stock's not even worth a fucking dollar. That should tell you all you need to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how they're able to do this still, and they're dead. They're basically a stone's throw away from being completely dead. If it wasn't for Tencent, these dudes would be gone. There will be no more Ubisoft. Tencent is literally their life support. What happens when Tencent's gonna be like, well, this ain't worth it no more and stuff, so I think we're gonna have to sell it off. And nothing happens to that. Nobody ain't gonna want that company. This company's gonna be gone if that life support's taken off. You're fucked, Ubisoft. That's all I gotta say. Your future is not looking too bright. It's already not being too bright right now, so but I think just expect. I don't see Ubisoft surviving going into the 2030s, Wes. They're already on their last legs. What else is next? But anyways, you got anything else to say? And stuff. If not, and stuff, we can end this and stuff because that's it. That is it. We kept it under 3 hours at least, barely. But yeah. But anyways, my last thing thoughts is that about the Walmart situation, I'll be all right. I'll be all right and stuff. I got a backup job and stuff. Still gonna be looking for another job so I can continue to make more money and stuff. But I'll be fine. Just shit happens, man. What can you do? What can you do when you're dealing with stupid people and stuff? You just gotta learn to move on and make a better life and stuff. What basically what I'm saying is what this did for me. It opened the door for me. Now I'm free. Now I'm free and stuff. Now I can find something better. So no more of that shit. My stress levels feel like they're going back down. So I just need some more time to process that, and I should be fine. I'll be back and rolling in no time. So yeah. Anyways, can we end it? And stuff. If so, this is Choppers and West signing out for now. Peace.
Peace.